Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome to our Dawah course prepared by Ahlan team. My name is Mamdouh Usama and we are recording this training from Cairo, Egypt. I'm very pleased to have our first session with you. Inshallah, I hope you will find this training program very helpful in your Dawah, and inshallah, in order to establish some Dawah activities at your campus, inshallah, have some new Muslim brothers and sisters, inshallah. So let me go through our table of contents in this session. We will have three main titles. First, we will have a very quick review of the details sent on the group previously, and second, we will go through what is Ahlan and what Dawah activities it is practicing, and then we are going through your first session, which is Dawah essentials and concepts. Okay, through the training, inshallah, we are going to have our four modules. First, this training, of course, is designed to empower with the most important tools of Dawah, how to present Islam, convey the call, and how to refute, major misconceptions against Islam, cover the essential traits necessary for a caller to Islam, and how to deal with obstacles that appear during the path of Dawah. So our first module will have four titles: the Dawah essentials and concepts, Dawah tips and techniques, how to present Islam, how to prove that Islam is the true religion of God. Dawah essentials and concepts are some important concepts that we need to review together: how to make the Dawah, what to focus on, what to cover, how to speak, how to deal with aggressive people, how to deal with people with disagreements, what is Dawah necessary for, who must practice Dawah. The tips and techniques are the tips and techniques during the conversation itself. The Dawah essential and concept, this is like before having the conversation, and the tips and techniques is during the conversation. And then how to present Islam, having a question, someone asking you what is Islam and how can you respond to this question with a certain a default script for it. And then how to prove that Islam is the true religion of God, which is through proving the prophethood of Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. What is evidence that we have as Muslims that Muhammad is the final messenger of God and he is telling the truth, and evidence that the Quran is the word of God. Second is the conversation with an atheist and conversation with a Christian. Conversation with an atheist, the questions raised, most common questions raised by atheists, like who created God, what evidence that God exists, the repeated question about why there is suffering and evil in this world, why there is wars, why there is diseases, why small children die if God is all merciful. Dealing with questions with Christianity, of course, speaking about the divinity of Jesus. Is Jesus God, Son of God, or a prophet sent by God? And how to respond to Christians. The third is refuting misconceptions, and the most common misconception nowadays raised by the media, misconception like Islam is terrorism, bombings, ISIS, misconception about women that they are oppressed, misconception about hijab, misconceptions about the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam marrying Aisha at a young age, at 9. These are all misconceptions that are most used, or we can say asked by non-Muslims. They want to hear a logical answer to these questions. And finally, the fourth module with the attributes of a successful Dawah team, which is our objective, is to have a Dawah team that thinks of how to convey the message and how to deliver it with good quality. We are going the method of training. We're recording and have videos recorded like this. Sometimes there will be only material, reading material, and there will be quizzes after each session. The aim of the quizzes is to help you study, because without having a quiz, we are a bit, becoming lazy. So we need to have a quiz in order to help us, hear the material, all the material, to hear it and to read it. Because without having a quiz, we become lazy and we don't give it the proper importance, and we don't give it the required time. Inshallah, bi'Iznillah, it will remain for 3 months, and we will consider, of course, the period that you have your final exams. It's quite flexible when we send the material, and we could communicate this matter on the group. Inshallah, the training will be conducted by 3 persons, and it is described in front of you.